Greetings, friends. Thank you so much for joining me here tonight. The House of Representatives just approved a debt limit increase and sent President Joe Biden a new bill. Friends, welcome back to my channel. This is your fourth stimulus check update and daily news report. Please make sure that you are subscribed to my channel and watch until the end of this video to learn how to enter this coming Friday's Walmart gift card giveaway. The House of Representatives approved legislation to raise the U.S. debt limit, the final legislative hurdle to averting a first ever national default that was otherwise expected to occur next week. The bill, passed by the Senate just last week, now travels to President Biden's desk for his signature and enactment. He is expected to sign it later this week, most likely Wednesday. The legislation, which cleared the House with a party line vote of 219 to 206, is a result of an agreement between congressional Democrats and Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell, and would extend the debt limit by $480 billion. The current national debt is $28.4 trillion and would be permitted to rise to about $28.8 trillion. While the president is widely expected to sign the bill, failure to do so would result in economic calamity by October 18th. This is what Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen has warned. The president's top economic advisor told CNBC News earlier in October that she would fully expect a United States recession. That's if the government ran out of ways to pay off its bills and triggered an unprecedented default. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi said during a press conference on Tuesday morning, debt ceiling suspensions or extensions do not authorize new government spending, but allow the Treasury Department to pay for appropriations that Congress has already approved.
100 years, up to 100 years. This is also about the health of the global economy, kitchen table, broader domestic, national economy, the global economy. The Council of Economic Advisors has stated a default would send shockwaves through global financial markets and would likely cause credit markets worldwide to freeze up and stock markets to plunge. Employers around the world would likely have to begin laying off workers. Goes on to say the 2008 financial crisis had ripple effects throughout the global economy that ricocheted back to the U.S. shores, causing firms to lay off workers, here we are again, and cut private investment. A financial crisis driven by a default has the potential to be even worse, in addition to hitting a global economy not fully recovered from the pandemic. Addressing the debt limit honors our duty to the Constitution. The 14th Amendment, Section 4 states, the validity of the public debt of the United States authorized by law shall not be questioned. So my question, Mr. Speaker, to you is, and to our colleagues, what is it that they have against families when they want to increase unemployment, decrease household wealth, and have families be charged more for car loans, credit card loans, mortgage payments, and other borrowing? Don't you care about that? What do you have against our own economy, where this catastrophe of unbelievable proportions could have impacts for over 100 years? Don't you care about
The debt limit extension is expected to allow the government to cover its expenses at least through December 3rd. Some recent reports suggest the $480 billion increase could last Congress further into December. So friends, what are your thoughts on the new bill? Please leave your thoughts in the comments section below. The debt limit agreement between Mitch McConnell and Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer came as a breakthrough after weeks of negotiations. Republicans want Democrats to pass a longer-lasting borrowing limit, which is an increase through budget reconciliation. Reconciliation would then allow Democrats to pass a debt limit hike with a simple majority vote and circumvent a GOP filibuster. The GOP argues that the chore of extending the limit should rest with Democrats, since the Biden administration is attempting to use the same process to pass trillions of dollars in climate and anti-poverty spending. If Mitch McConnell stands by his threat to withhold Republican support, Democrats will be left with few options other than reconciliation, because the Senate is split 50-50. Most bills in the Senate require at least 60 votes, and that's thanks to the threat of a filibuster. Still, a compromise on the borrowing cap likely comes as a relief to both parties. Republicans believe the short-term ceiling deal will bind Democrats to a debt ceiling increase in December. Mitch McConnell claimed in extending his compromise to Democrats last week that by December, President Biden, Chuck Schumer, and House Speaker Nancy Pelosi will be unable to claim that they lacked enough time to manage both the debt limit and their policy agenda. Friends, the key word for this video is cloud. If you would like to enter this coming Friday's Walmart gift card giveaways, please make sure that you are subscribing to my channel, liking this video, and commenting below the keyword. Thank you so much, friends. The deadline for Californians to submit their 2020 tax return and be considered for a Golden State stimulus check is quickly approaching. This Friday marks the last day most Californians can turn in their taxes and still be eligible for a payment of up to $1,100, and that's according to the state's franchise tax board. That is because the payments are primarily based off of last year's taxes, with one of the main qualifications being that the resident reported earnings between $1 and $75,000 last year. October 15th is also the IRS's deadline for people who previously asked for an extension on their 2020 tax returns. Other stipulations included a valid Social Security number or an individual taxpayer identification number, and that the taxpayer cannot be claimed by anyone else as a dependent. The Franchise Tax Board notes that Californians who apply for an ITIN by October 15th will have an additional 4 months to file their state income taxes and still possibly be eligible for a Golden State stimulus payment. Under the second Golden State stimulus program, all eligible Californians will receive a payment of $600 and an extra $500 if they claimed at least one dependent on their 2020 taxes, bringing the total maximum amount to $1,100. Some recipients of the first Golden State stimulus payment earlier this year may also qualify for an additional payment of $500 if they previously claimed a dependent. California has an online resource which helps residents determine whether they are eligible and how much they could qualify for under the program. Friends, thank you so much for being here today. I greatly appreciate it. And to say that I'm so grateful and thankful for all of you who are watching, I have a giveaway every Friday. This Friday, it's a Walmart gift card giveaway. To enter the giveaway, all you need to do is make sure that you are subscribed to my channel, like this video, and comment below the keyword. Thank you so much and have a very blessed Tuesday.